In the United States, more than 5 million Americans have been diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. In North Dakota, the Alzheimer's Association estimates 14,000 people over the age of 65 have been diagnosed with it. More in North Dakota than in many other states.
The vast majority of Alzheimer's disease cases are the cause is unknown.
Researchers have found aging in a gene called ApoE can increase risk for Alzheimer's, a disease that has no cure. In order to further research, UND received several federal grants from the National Institute of Health and the National Institute on Aging.
We're also really interested in trying to intervene early in life and try to find out some ways to, again, to change the lifestyle or change the diet, or identify things that are increasing our risk for later.
5 UND researchers are studying possible risk factors. 2 of those, Dr. Glovko and Dr. Combs, are studying the intestinal tract, obesity, and inflammation.
The grant mostly focuses on the intestines and how as we get old that there is pathology in the intestines of Alzheimer's patients that we previously didn't recognize.
Dr. Grebe is studying the effect of a diet rich in saturated fatty acids and cholesterol.
It seems that there is a correlation between the high intake of saturated fat and cardiovascular disease, atherosclerosis, and hypertension, and the progression of Alzheimer's disease.
Saturated fat, or palmitate, comes from natural common products like dairy and red meat. Grebe says eating excessive carbohydrates can also transform into saturated fats.
We feed animals with a diet rich in palmitate, and we can see that they have some symptoms or signs that are related to Alzheimer's disease. For instance, their memory is reduced and learning also is reduced, and they also show some increase in some proteins that are specific to Alzheimer's disease.
While these 5 researchers are studying specific potential risk factors, they say more than one factor likely causes Alzheimer's.
We think that it's an interaction between genes, environment, and the diet, and the health of the person.
A disease they would all like to help prevent.
If you can develop a preventative strategy, then you stop someone from getting sick.
Or maybe one day, even treat. I'm Averi Haugesag, KX News.